You can live longer, enhance your memory, be more attractive, more creative, lower your risk of countless illnesses, be more happy, less anxious, and less depressed, all by sleeping properly. People know that sleep's important, yet, on average, they get less than 7 hours of sleep a night. And even when people say they get a nice 8 hours, they're often wrong. Time in bed is not time of sleep. Accounting for time to fall asleep and periods of wakefulness, most people should leave an extra hour of bedtime for your sleep goal. For most people, you should aim for getting at least 9 hours of time in bed every night. Before trying to improve the quality of your sleep, I recommend getting a sleep tracker as either a watch, ring, or app. These will allow you to see the quality of your sleep, and I recommend using it for at least 7 days so that you can see the progress as you implement new sleep habits. After that, you can do whatever you want, but I personally prefer sleeping with one every night. Sleep Cycle is a good free app that gives pretty accurate sleep data. It will monitor how well you sleep, and all you need for it is a phone with a microphone. The app measures the quality and consistency of your sleep and also has a smart alarm option, which will allow you to wake up at the easiest time within a certain specified range. One of the most beneficial habits for getting good sleep is trying to get sunlight outside for at least 5 minutes every morning and evening, within about an hour of waking up. Sunlight through the windows is not nearly as strong as sunlight directly outside. You can notice how when you take your laptop outside or your phone outside, it always looks so much more dim than it is inside. Getting sunlight within about an hour or even 2 hours within waking starts your circadian cycle, which is an internal clock that will make you sleepy when it's about time to go to bed in 14 to 18 hours. Sunlight for at least an hour a day is also very beneficial and honestly just generally healthy. Also try to make sure to reduce your light exposure in later hours, especially the blue light. Blue light is kind of demonized, and in reality it isn't that bad, but try and avoid it during the few hours before bed. Also try to keep a consistent sleep time and wake time every day, including weekends. You don't have to be perfect with it, and you don't honestly have to be perfect with any of these habits. I'm certainly not, but try and get it at least right for 80% of the time. Waking up and sleeping at the same exact time every day will make your body get used to it and make your sleep a lot more consistent and effective. Big surprise here, but being tired really helps you sleep better. Try to use all your energy throughout the day, either through mentally exerting work or through exercise. Exercise is very beneficial for sleep, but try and avoid it the last 2 hours before bed, as exercise can keep your body's temperature at an elevated rate or place for up to 2 hours, and you want to be generally cold when going to bed. That brings us to our next topic, which is to try and sleep in a cold environment, with only a few layers of covers and a few layers of clothing, or even preferably naked with just your underwear. Fans are also very helpful for keeping you cool and also create a steady white noise, which helps drown out any loud noises that could disrupt your sleep. Getting a white noise app or a white noise machine could also help. You might also want to try listing all the important things you plan to do the next day before going to bed. It will help get your mind off of those things, and it's very difficult to fall asleep while planning out what you want to do the next day. Also try to front load your water intake to the start of the day and really try to avoid it at night so that you don't have to pee while going to bed. It's also said that taking salt tablets before bed can help you not pee, but I've never personally tried it. Try to avoid stimulating screens an hour before bed. This one can be very hard for many people, and I honestly don't always follow it, but it is very helpful for getting good sleep. You can also try to have a wind down activity like a meditation or just reading before you go to bed. Also try to invest in a good sleeping mattress and pillows. Even if they cost a few $100s, you spend a third of every single day in bed, and even a 15% boost to your sleep is worth far more than that few hundred. Also, as a disclaimer, don't let this video make you stressed out about trying to get perfect sleep. If you sleep well 80% of the time, you'll be perfectly fine and doing very well. And know that you'll get most sleep benefits by just closing your eyes in a dark room. The more you stress about your sleep, the worse you'll sleep. And that's just a fact.